The easiest way that I have found to be able to ground is to get onto your knees. When you're on your knees, you can have your knees on a pillow if you feel more comfortable that way. You can be inside. You don't have to be outside. You can be inside. Kneel down on a pillow or on a soft surface and close your eyes. And as you close your eyes, imagine that your legs extend down beneath your knees. So you've got these imaginary legs that you are standing upright inside the earth with the imaginary legs below your knees, standing up inside the earth. Then allow those imaginary legs to grow as long as they need to grow until they stand on something solid. Now that something solid in your imagination can be anything that you like. Some people have told me that they stand on a sandy beach, or they stand on a big metal ball, or they stand on a rocky outcrop or a patch of grass. It really doesn't matter. You choose. You know, if it's a lovely big crystal, or if it's in a tree trunk, whatever it happens to be, that makes no difference. As long as you stand on something solid, all right. Once you've stood on something solid, I don't know if you've ever had the experience of being at the beach and standing on some wet sand or in mud. And when you wiggle your feet like that, your feet sink down into the thing, the sand that you're standing on. So if you're standing on that ball, or if you're standing on that rocky outcrop, whatever you're standing on, imagine you wiggling your imaginary feet and notice how those feet sink into the solid surface that you're standing on. All right. Once you've done that, again, bring your attention back into your body and go and look in your body for anything that feels heavy or anxious or stressed or just not okay. And imagine that you take that, whether it be shapes or colors or emotions, or if you just intend it, it really doesn't matter. And you take that information and you imagine it moving down your spine, down your legs, through your knees, into your imaginary legs, all the way down into your imaginary feet and out the bottom of your imaginary feet. And allow that energy, everything that you don't want, imagine it moving down out the bottom of your feet into the earth, so that the earth can then dissipate it and the earth can then do with it whatever needs to be done with it. All right. Almost like if you dropped some ink into a glass of water, where you drop it in as really quite a solid color, and then as the ink sinks down through the water, it will dissipate and disappear until eventually you can't even find it. So imagine that happens, and once that's all out of your body, I then want you to imagine that the earth, you go and fetch some good energy, some supportive energy. So if energy that makes you feel like you're standing on your own 2 feet, or that you have your independence, or that you're in control, or any of the lower chakra stuff. So energy that allows you to make good decisions, energy that makes you feel safe, and allow that energy to almost be pulled up through your imaginary feet, through your imaginary legs. Imagine if they were straws and you were sucking that energy back up through your legs, through your knees, through your other legs, up your spine and out the top of your head. And allow it, as it goes out the top of your head, to go as long as it needs to go, until you will notice that it will plug into something at the top, like it will plug into the universe. All right. When it plugs into the universe, or if you are clairaudient, you might hear it, or if you're clairsentient, you might feel it. If you're, claircognizant, you might just know it. But everybody can tell in whichever ways. There's no wrong way. So in whichever way makes sense to you, you'll be able to tell when that energy plugs in at the top. All right, and when it does, just notice how that energy is now moving from your feet. It still flows through the earth, through your feet, through your legs, up your spine, out your head, out to the top until it goes into the universe. And then notice how you can now do the same thing, just in reverse. Get another stream of energy coming in through the universe, bringing you clear thinking, clear thoughts, clear decisions, clear knowing, clear feeling, clear ideas, maybe clear connection, whatever makes sense to you at that point of time. And you allow that to move down your body, down your spine, out, down through your legs, out into your imaginary legs, and out your feet into the earth. So now you've got two streams of energy, one that's coming up from the earth, up your spine and out your head and into the universe, and you've got another one that's coming from the universe down your through your crown chakra, through your head, down your spine, and out your feet. All right, now imagine if you were the core of an apple, and this energy is going up, down, it's going in both ways, up, down, and then around, so that it forms sort of an apple shape around you, like you in the middle of a donut. Okay, so when you've got this energy going up, down, and around, the new age technical term is a torus, and you're in the middle of this torus, you will notice how all of a sudden you just feel more solid, like you've arrived. Enjoy that feeling for a little bit. Can be a minute, can be 5 minutes, longer if that's what you choose to do, but at least just allow that energy, notice that energy flowing for about a minute. When you open your eyes and you keep noticing that keep concentrating and notice that it keeps flowing when your eyes are open, and then stand up one leg at a time, noticing that the energy is flowing up, down, and around. Stand on your 2 feet, noticing the energy is flowing up, down, and around. Take a couple of deep breaths, noticing the energy is flowing up, down, and around. And then you can get on with your day. Now, you will probably notice that you feel taller, and people will remark that you look taller, or that you look more formidable. It's because all of your energy is now in one place, and you are literally plugged in to the earth and to the universe, so there's a clear connection going there. Suddenly you are who you actually are. All right, so you're turning your light bulb on above your head. All right, and that will allow you to hear your intuition easier. It will allow you to feel more like yourself. It will allow you to deal with stress a little bit better. It allows you to get rid of any anxiety or low energy, low vibes, anything like that, anything that's been bothering you. You've now let it go and you've allowed it to dissipate. So that's really it. If you've only got 60 seconds in your day, please do this. It would be amazing if you could start your day in this way, and if you could end your day in this way. So you start your day letting go of everything that happened to you in the night, and you end your day by letting go of everything that happened to you during your day, so that when you go to sleep at night, you're going to sleep having had an energetic shower, so that you're nice and clean and clear, and your energy will be able to flow more unrestricted and in a higher vibration. So yes, let us know how it goes. Everybody that's done this, mostly I recommend on a regular basis, but even if you don't, even if you just do it once off, notice the difference, and you can check in on yourself and on your energy as you go about your day. All right, so as you're going through your day, when you stop for a cup of coffee or you go to the loo, just check in to see if that energy is still flowing. If you notice it's not flowing as well as it was before, just close your eyes, and again, then you don't have to get onto your legs, onto your knees, when you're topping it up. And just imagine those legs flowing down, you imagine legs flowing down again, and then just reestablish that energy connection, reestablish it going out the top of your head, and then you can get on with your day. All right. If you think that you're imagining it, you're doing it right, because your connection to the universe is 100% through the part of your brain that does deal with imagination. So please don't think that, you've got to be that intuition is different to imagination. Of course it is, but it still uses the same parts of your brain in order to connect intuitively. So good luck and let us know how it goes.